Hey everyone, welcome back to Anonymistan in Soviet Workers' Resources Republic, where we have Soviets and resources and workers in a republic. Yeah, well, we have what we have. Now, it's been a minute since you were last here. Uh, I wound time forward and got the chemical factory here built. And you may note, if you're paying attention, that this number up here has dramatically gone down. Well, uh, while you were away, I neglected to deal with getting this properly online. And you see that this is full, right? So then all of the hazardous waste coming out of everything got, had nowhere to be dumped. It got in the trucks, and the trucks um, in the technical services were full and couldn't go and pick up regular trash and dump that. And then the trash backed up in all of the trash containers around here. And then the population started having pollution problems. And then the population started going down. And then it cost a bunch of money to get a bunch of stuff sorted out so that it would clear the traffic or the trash in the trash bins, and it took a while to do that, and the population kept going down. It was a spiral, and I didn't even notice the initial notices that would have clued me in. I did because I didn't investigate them. Anyway, if we take a look at the population for the previous year, um, we ended up, we were going up and up and up and up and up to 25, a little over 25,000, right? And you see here we're at 24.1. Now, if we look at this year, yeah, exactly. So we were wobbling along and then whoosh. And this is about here when I noticed the issue, actually about here. Um, and then it took until here before it started clearing out again when I got enough workers in the trash separation operation up here, right, to catch up. And then it's been heading back up on the previous trajectory again. So, that's where we stand right now. But it took a long time to burn through the backed up trash. So, yeah. But why did it fail with this? Because one, there's no workers. Two, there's no chemicals, right? So what I really need to do here is have a train that uh, I think, no, I might be able to do it with a truck that brings the mixed waste here, because yeah, that brings the mixed waste here over to here. Um, I think a truck would be enough. Where I can drive the truck in, have it wait until loaded, drive over here. I'm going to set that up right away here. Now, do I have a suitable truck? You are a fire truck. You can load a big container. I think I think it can load there. It can unload there. Okay, let's try one of those. Uh, okay. So we'll take this guy. And he can go from here, and he will wait until we wait until loaded with mixed waste. Okay. And then over here, we can unload. Yeah. Okay. Good. Okay. And that's going to be, this is going to be the hazardous waste schlepper. Right. Output schlepper. Right. Okay. Right. So we'll save that. We'll let that guy go. Now he's not going to do anything initially here, and that's fine. But what I need in here is workers. Now, how am I going to get workers in here? Well, I'm going to need to drop some off because there's no way this is close enough. If I grab the tape measure, even as the crow flies, if we go from here to here, that is definitely too far. Okay, right. So what I'm going to do, how many workers do we need here? Not a huge pile of them, really. So I just need to bring some workers over, and I think I can probably get away with a. You know what? Yeah. Why don't you share with the class what you can get away with? Oh yeah, right. So if I take a microbus or something over here to over here, yeah. Um, yeah. Are you gonna go with the or something or a microbus? I don't know. Right. So we're gonna need to buy a bus. We could go with a private car, a personal car. They carry 4. Uh, you know, capacity 4. Yeah, they're all 4. Speed. Yeah, I don't think we need sports cars, do we? Okay. Well, we can get away with, I don't know. 100 kph is fast enough. Well, so's 80. You know what, we'll go with, you know what, I'm going to go with 2 S1202s. Are you? The W-Berg is cheaper. I'm going to go with 2, yeah, okay. We have one other thing we need to do. We need to bring chemicals in here. Now, how many chemicals? It's not going through a huge amount of chemicals over here. So a single covered hull should be enough. So if I grab, what are you? That's an open hull. Okay. So I need a covered hull. Covered hull. Yeah. Total capacity. You bring 5.1. Yeah. That one should be fine. Okay. Now let's go into 1993 and let those trucks arrive. Fire extinguished. Right. Okay. What are these guys doing? They are loading food. Are they? Or are they unloading food? No, they're loading food. Okay. Right. I need to wait for the vehicles to arrive at the depot here so that I can launch them out where I want them to go. Right. Uh, so I need to get that hazardous waste processing thing going so that I'm just paying for the chemicals initially. And then once I get the chemical stuff launched, then the cost of the chemicals will go away. Okay, so they are filling up with fuel. Okay, so we'll start with this guy. If you don't play a lot of this, you may not realize that you can use private cars as buses. So we're going to pick up here. Yeah, and we're going to drop off here. Yeah, so the whole idea here is I'm going to use the private cars because it's specific to the waste treatment plant, right? That I'm bringing the workers in. The idea of sending a car, basically. Okay. This is going to be waste treatment workers. Yes. Okay. And we're going to actually do the spread them out thing. And we're going to add the other private car, which has now arrived in the depot. What? No! Okay, no, we need to add the other private car. Yes. Go. And go. And this guy needs to bring chemicals. Where am I bringing the chemicals to in the first place? Am I bringing them in here? Yes. Okay, so I need to drive the truck up there. Okay. So we go here. We go here. We're going to load chemicals. And we're going to go here. And we're going to wait until unloaded with chemicals. And this is going to be waste treatment chemicals. Right. Launch it. Okay. Now, we don't have water, but the critical thing will be the resources and some people. I can bring water in easily enough. Right. You may be wondering why I haven't bothered with snow plows. Well, the plows tend to get stuck. They do clear the snow and let the traffic move faster. But you need a lot of them to really have good results. And most of my important transport is workers walking places, right? Or stuff that can be slowed down, or is rail, which isn't affected. So that is the basic idea here. Now, oh, right. Are you? You are the chemicals. Okay. Let's just let's take a gander here. Turn the noise off. Whoa. Right. So the first person business here, we got stuff. You know, this isn't actually terrible. It doesn't look ridiculous at all. It looks nice and run down. And look at the fearless leader statues, right? Right. Yeah, this actually doesn't look awful. I'm reasonably okay with it. As long as you don't look too closely at anything, right? Anyway, let's get out of here and right. So we got traffic jams and that's some stuff waiting. I put in some lines that are collecting the trash from the mines and stuff on the other side of the operation. And we are in fact doing our treatment. I might need 2 trucks. We do have 2 bays here. So I might need 2 schleppers. Ultimately, it might make sense to have a rail connection, but, you know, I did build the rail, but I'd have to modify here. Oh, I could bring it in here. Huh. Well, it wouldn't be terrible. No, no, it wouldn't. Hmm. I'll have to ponder that. Uh, anyway, this needs to recover a bit before I start building expensive stuff like rail. Right. But anyway, yeah, our hazardous waste tally is going down at a reasonably good pace here. And we're not using chemicals at a ridiculous rate either. So, yeah, and this is running at lower capacity due to lack of drinking water, right? So, overall, this should sort out the hazardous waste thing. So, what I can do now is go and change this back to here, right? Because I've been temporarily dumping it out to customs. And here, right? Yeah. Hazardous waste. Here. Yeah. Okay. So now we have somewhere where it can get deposited. It's going to take a minute to deal with all of that, right? Uh, and that's fine. But anyway, we can let that tick along in the background now. Now, what do we need down here? We need workers which are in range from the bus stop. Yep, yep, they are. But we also need gravel. Okay. Do we have hoppers in here? No. But I'd probably be better off to... so we got the water it needs. We need wood and gravel and crops. Uh-huh. Right. So wood is open hull. Uh, how much does it maximum production per day? Uh, we use 8.4 gravel, 9.8 wood, 9.1 crops, 14 of oil. We can supply this with trucks. Or a rail distribution office. Yeah. Okay. This is going down. Okay. Yeah. The hazardous stuff is going down, and yeah, I think that will keep up enough. Okay. So I could handle this with a couple of box cars, a couple of uh, aggregate cars, a couple of open hull cars. Uh-huh. So you're going to do that, aren't you? Yeah. Uh, no, it's under cargo. Distribution office. Uh, train distribution. I can put a train distribution thingy in here. I can put it right here, actually. Yeah, you could. So you're going to, aren't you? Yeah, yeah, I'm definitely going to. So we're going to build that, and I'm going to need to come up. Something like this. And something like this. And something like this. That's all you need to do for rail there? Yeah, that's all I need to do. So yeah, what do I need to do? Well, I need to actually tell it to go build that. Yeah. So we will build this and this. Okay. Traffic jam. Yeah. Okay. Then I'll need basically a couple locos and what? I think three of each kind of car. I need tanker, boxcar, open hull. Yeah, okay. Right. Good. Uh, these are here for when I end up parking everything, right? And off this goes. Yep. Yeah, it won't take much to build that. This will take a minute. And then this will take another minute. Not too many minutes, but it will take them. Uh-huh. Ah, you see, we're not keeping up because we are unloading currently. Well, we did kind of keep up. Well, it occurs to me that bringing drinking water in there might be might not be the worst idea ever invented. So what if I put one of these over here? Yeah, I could put one of these over here. Okay, well, you've done that. Now what are you going to do? Build it, of course. And find a water source for it. Okay. So, nope. Yep. Where do we have water that we can snarf off of here? Snarf off of. That is a interesting way to put it. Well, we could come off of here. Like that. Yeah, we could. And apparently we're going to. Yeah. Yeah, we're going to. Um, do you think perhaps you might want another one of those thingies there? Maybe. Okay. So we got... What? Take the underground off. Uh-huh. Okay. Go find a construction office we can observe things through. Yeah, okay, 77% on the road. Okay, we're just waiting for stuff there. And here, the rail construction. Oh, I really wish it would default to not closing the opened window, you know. There's a lot of stuff in the UI in this game that is absolutely horrible. Uh, that just completely goes against standard UI practices. Completely. Uh, and yeah, it just causes no end to trouble because things don't work the way you expect them to. You expect when you open a window, it stays open. You don't expect it to close when you close a different window that you opened it from, right? Unless it's a modal, right? In which case you don't expect to be able to close the anything else, right? So yeah, it's a little bit unfortunate. Okay, is this finished? Yeah. Okay. Uh, Build that. You closed the construction office. You were watching construction through. Yeah. Yeah, I did. Okay. Uh-huh. We're building the water pipe. Let's just check in on here. Um, we we are in range of the technical services here. So um, now if we get okay, maybe I should put another car on the worker collection. Yeah, maybe I should. Okay, so if I go over here, uh, I just need a car. Okay, so we purchase personal car. It was a 1202, wasn't it? Yeah. I'll put two more on there. Yeah, okay. You're gonna need the line. What's the easiest way to get the line? Uh, this way. Yeah. Okay. So if we go over here, okay, we can add this car and cancel the depot. Uh-huh. Where's the other one? Okay. Where is it? There's that. Oh, there it is. Okay. Yep. Then we go in here and we cancel that. Yep. Okay, so now we're going to have 4 cars on the worker duty. Is it duty? Right. Okay. The water substation is still being constructed, as is the plumbing. So there's that. With this, with more workers, it should chew through quite a lot faster. It is actually keeping up, but it needs more workers to catch up. That's the key. It needs workers to catch up. And ultimately, we'll get there. Uh, it'll take a minute. Oh, it's almost time for the snow to melt too. Right. So, yeah, my original plan here had been to get all of the necessary infrastructure, the bits and bobs for the chemical thing set up, and then launch the supply mechanisms on screen for you, and then watch the chemical stuff leap into action. And then that was all sorted out, then we could watch the Republic switch over from importing chemicals to producing them. Yeah, and then the next big project, once I sort all this out, is going to be farming. Is if we can have our own crops being produced, that reduces some load on the imports, and it makes it more practical for us to do some other things. Is if we go in here and we look at our import of resources, and if we look last month, crops is our second highest import and chemicals is our highest, right? So if we can take our 70 tons of chemicals for last month, well, let's look at last year. Chemicals, if we can take our 400 tons of chemicals, that's 2 million rubles in the year. Crops will go up a little bit, but not that much. It'll go up by, I don't know, 5%, something like that. 50,000, 100,000 rubles or something. Uh, well, a couple 100,000 rubles. Yeah, whatever it works out to be. Um, it'll go up by that, but we'll save 2 million, right? So it'll make a big difference. And then we're going to need to uh, and once we have crops, once we're doing our own crops, we can also cut the food and meat imports as well. Uh, and that'll make a huge, 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 huge difference in overall costs to everything. Yeah, it'd make a huge difference. Anyway, uh, we have built the pipe, and the water substation is just waiting for workers. Okay. And we're maxing out the waste treatment plant. So we're actually getting ahead now. This is going to fill up until we catch up, right? Uh, I can put a second garbage truck on that and we'll be fine. Uh, but I don't think that is a critical thing because it's only overflowing the capacity of that truck because it's working through the backlog. You notice that this is down by 25 tons, and we still have drop-offs happening, right? So, yeah. But yeah, adding more workers was definitely what we needed to speed things up. Right. And now we have water. So you can see it's going a lot faster now. Sewage tank is overflowing. Ooh. Yeah, it's because you didn't put sewer. Yeah, you didn't put sewer. Well, that was dumb. No. Of course I did something dumb, right? Right, so we build that. And then we need to go and look at our sewage situation. Pipes. Well, we do have a sewer switch there. Okay. Can I get from there to the sewer switch? I can. Tunnels above the terrain. Oh. Well, I can't. Well, what are you going to do? I'm going to put a sewage switch here. Really? Yeah. Is there some reason I shouldn't? Well, maybe because of this. Ah, yes, that would be a good reason, wouldn't it? What if you put it over here? Ah, yes, that is a option. So if I put it there, can I get from here into here? Requires proper slope. Oh. So what if I put one of these here? Requires proper slope. What? Okay. So what if I put it right beside it? Okay. What if I put it right here? Does it still complain? No. Okay. Then I can come over here where we do that. And then I can come over here where we do that. Yeah. Okay. Well, you're going to need to build that. Yeah. Yeah, I know. And then we're going to build that. Oh, right. Yes, you need to build your connections to the thingies. Yes. Okay. So build that, that, and that, that. And that will sort out the wastewater. Right. Run. This is still going to have the sewage tank overflowing thing for a minute. I'm going to have to stick with that while we continue getting the hazardous stuff sorted out. And that will ultimately clear a mess there. And then... Okay, and we have in here mixed waste. Yes. Okay. Right. Yeah, I'm not sure what it's actually doing here, but yeah. As things go, however, we have everything queued up for construction. So that will ultimately get sorted out and problems will be solved, theoretically. Now let's go check in over here. This is where I had a major problem before due to these things overflowing. Took a while for that to clear. Okay. Going to also have to ultimately deal with this stuff, but for the moment, we might be able to import some hazardous waste and treat it later for some extra cash. If we take a look here at prices, if we look at hazardous waste, we get paid if we get a full load of actual hazardous waste. We'd get paid for 4,500 rubles per ton, right? And that could be fairly lucrative if we are able to take that and bring it in by train, perhaps, and you know, drop it in here and treat it, and then send it back out again. Well, just not send it back out anywhere. Uh, but we might. I see where we have plastic waste actually accumulating now. So that is also an important thing. And we're going to have to deal with ash as well. Um, I wonder how much does it cost to export ash? Prices. Mixed waste. It's mixed waste, right? Yeah. No. Ash. No, it's pretty cheap. Okay, we could export the ash in a pinch. Okay. So what I'll want to do is maybe set up the train distribution or something to collect ash and yank it out as well. Right. And that, that would be fine. Uh, right. Okay. So we're building our sewage stuff here. And, I'm not going to hold you, much longer here. Uh, but basically, next time around, it should be ready to launch the chemical plant and get it running. Uh, but I need this population to go up a bit more first because I need a lot more workers. So I'll probably wind time forward a bit again before you guys come back, and hopefully we'll have another couple thousand citizens or something like that. I might just invite some citizens in from the third world or something like that, train them up, and see where we get, just to get a population boost. I'm not using my dollars for anything, so might as well use them for something. I might do that just to speed things along. This is going down. Um, oh yeah, this is yeah, it's just about yeah, it is catching up. Okay, good. Right. So that's one more problem sorted. This is, of course, going to be a potential problem, but uh, I could put a train on there with a couple of waste cars too. Anyway, this is still going down, and yeah, uh, and I think it's because I don't have enough workers for everything at the moment. I think this stuff up here is understaffed. Yeah, it's way understaffed, as is yeah, everything's understaffed. Okay, so that is still the issue. Right. Anyway, that's going to be all for this time. So I do have a Patreon. If for some bizarre reason you feel like you want to support the channel, the link will be in the doobly doo below. And if you don't, well, you can ignore the link. It's fine either way. Your choice. And I also have. Well, no, I don't have because I thought about it, but no. You're not going to share what? No, I'm not because I didn't do it. Anyway, also you can like, comment, subscribe, all that business with the YouTubes and everything, or don't. Entirely your call. Anyway, that's going to be all for this time. So I guess see you back next time.